Hello again, I'm Deryck, Chief Exec of Play to the Crowd, which runs Theatre Royal Winchester, Hat Fair and Playmakers. It seems that we're doing this once a fortnight now, so hello again. And each time we're exploring a different part of the theatre with me, because now I'm doing all the jobs basically. So last time, a fortnight ago, we were up on the roof clearing the pigeon poo to stop the risk of flooding. And this week I have another water-based job. I have to test the sprinkler valves which are situated above the stage and which detect heat. So in the event of a fire, they would be activated automatically to hopefully put the fire out. So I've only done this a couple of times, so bear with me. Right, what we have to do is we check the valve pressure here, which is currently 4. We then, get ready, we then turn this quickly. And then we have to count the seconds, so 3 and 4 and 5, and we move outside. This is really bizarre, I never knew that this was a job even. Oh! And there goes the bell and the water. And now quickly we have to come back inside. Check the pressure again, now 3.5. Ooh. And turn it off before we flood the whole of Tower Street. There you go. So that was my weekly sprinkler valve check. And I'm told by my site manager that you have to do that because if you don't, it may well be the sprinklers malfunction, and if there was a fire here on stage, which is where we are now, they wouldn't activate to put the fire out. So it's a really important job, and I still feel very scared about doing it and taking the responsibility. After all, I'm only the chief exec. So here we are on stage, and as I said, 2 weeks ago, we were up on the roof and I was feeling empty and exhausted. But now, after 2 weeks more, I feel renewed in my energy. I actually believe that we are going to make this work somehow. And the reason for that is because the other job I've been doing a fair bit over the last fortnight is ringing the public. People with tickets who need to be refunded or to have a donation come in for us. And I've been phoning them up because we've got no box office at the moment, and asking them if they'll be prepared to donate the value of their tickets for shows that are coming up this month, next month and beyond. And I've been so heartened by the way people have responded to me, not only donating their ticket money, but actually, almost more importantly, telling me how important Theatre Royal Winchester and Hat Fair is in their lives. And that has made me realise that whatever we do, however tough it is, we have to still be here at the other end. Because fundamentally, we are all about live performance. That is our mission, to delight and unite through the power of live performance. So frankly, we've all been doing the Zoom thing, we've all been doing digital stuff, and that's all very well, but it just doesn't cut it compared to the live experience. Theatre's been happening for over 2,500 years since the ancient Greeks. And storytelling has been happening right back to the caveman. It is an essential part of the human condition. We need to be in a shared space together, telling each other stories, laughing and crying and cheering and learning together. And that's what this theatre is all about. And this is where it happens on stage. So whatever we do and however difficult it is, I am determined to still be here when we come out the other side. So when will that be? Well, there's the $64 million question. When will it be indeed? So we've just announced that all events now, public performances here at Theatre Royal Winchester are cancelled until the end of August. And even September starts to feel quite optimistic. As a programmer, which is a big part of my usual job, it feels like you're trying to hang on to a wet bar of soap at the moment, and it's always slipping out of your hands just as you pin it down. That whole autumn period feels a bit like that. And of course, it won't just be when the government says we can open, and quite frankly, we're no clearer about that, are we, since the latest announcements by the government when theatres can open. But even when they say we can, will it be economically viable? I mean, frankly, if we have to socially distance in a theatre, it simply is not going to be economically viable. And it's not just me saying that. You've heard Rufus at the National, Elspeth on the news last night from Poole Lighthouse. We all agree it doesn't really stack up. So we need to get our venues full again. And we can't really open until that is possible again. And even when that is possible, the other dynamic at play is the public, you. When will you be comfortable coming back into venues like this? So we've actually asked you that question. About 10 days ago, we sent out a survey to many of our most regular attenders. And we've had nearly 1,000 replies already. And of those, it's really interesting. Over 75% are saying the thing they missed most is the buzz of live performance. And that chimes with my conviction about the value of that. However, 90% of those people are not currently booking for shows in the future, either here or elsewhere. And a good 25% won't feel comfortable booking for another 6 to 12 months, apparently. So, you know, this is tough news and we're in it for the long haul. But I am absolutely convinced that we will come out the other side, and when we do, gathering together, cheek by jowl, experiencing the joy and the unpredictability of live performance in the moment will be something that people grab onto again with real vigour. It absolutely will come back, and my job is to try to make sure that we are still here when it does come back, because we want to celebrate it. So however long it takes and however tough the decisions we have to make in the short term, we will make them, because the long-term goal is to be here at the other end and to join with you in appreciating live performance again. And whatever decisions we have to make in the short term, we will need you by our side. So be ready for the moment in the next month or two when we come to you and say, this is what the plan is and this is how we need your help, because by goodness, we're going to need it. But I can also tell you, we are absolutely committed to being here. And whatever the short term is, we will commit to the long term. So be there beside us, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you.